Hi guys, my name is Toby and welcome to the LalakingMahiwaga podcast from Chamber of Recording, and a big shout out to the Lounge Station. And I just wanted also to greet all of my active listeners and avid listeners of the LalakingMahiwaga. Shout out to you guys. And this will gonna be a brand new sizzling topic that Mahiwaga Like in Mahiwaga, we're going to talk about some certain topic, alright, or issues that is relevant nowadays. And this will be another Lalaki Mahiwaga talks that we're going to, of course, put some time to discuss, to explain, also to break down, alright, some certain things, and of course, provide you some knowledge, learnings, ideas, and key points. Um, if ever this occurrence might happen um, to us in the future. Alright, so we're gonna be fully equipped. Now, the topic that we're going to discuss for this episode is reasons behind lack of affection in a relationship. Now, on this podcast episode, we're going to break down, alright, what are those reasons, alright, and signs, and also we're gonna put some proper explanation for us to understand, alright, this kind of occurrence or event. To start with, um, have you gone through periods in your relationships where you actually felt your partner wasn't as affectionate or addressing your needs for intimacy? I mean, also the comfort in the relationship. But it can be quite normal in a relationship, you know, for the level of physical affection and intimacy to vary, right? I mean, it may actually varies, in some certain points and in some certain areas. But of course, we will going to check for some reasons why this occurrence or this event actually happened. All right, relationship tend to flow when it comes um to the intimacy level and closeness. Like, people often worry that when their partner is not showing physical intimacy, it means something bad about them or the relationship itself. That's correct. We actually worry about that. We overthink. All right. We have some thoughts. Now, while there are situations where that might be the case, there are also times that your partner may not be demonstrating affection, and they have nothing to do with or the health of your relationship. That's also might be one of the reasons. But of course, we'll go ahead and do a breakdown for that. So for us to determine, all right, what are those reasons? Um, why are those um, relationship actually end? All right, due to lack of affection. Now, here are some reasons behind your partner not showing affection. Now, I will going to explain this to you one by one, all right, for us to better understand what is this actually means, and of course for you to have some ideas, all right, that might use. Okay. Now, first of all, I actually go to this one, like different boundaries and personality. Um, why did I actually said that? Because People have some basic differences, like with the amount of affection that they are comfortable expressing. Like, for example, when someone grows up in the family that did not actually show any affection often, then they may feel more uncomfortable demonstrating physical affection, in their relationship. And that's true. Like in the society that we live in, all right, for example, this actually might be one of the reason, the physical affection. Now, this has nothing to do with their partner, but simply a different boundary and comfort zone for the person. Like it is not something that they are used to be what or comfortable with. Personality also plays a role in people's level of comfort with showing affection. Like for example, introverts may feel less in people's level of comfort with showing affection, or let's say extrovert might feel less comfortable with expressing affection. All right. While extroverts shows affection often with an ease. All right. But it is also important, guys, that we have an understanding of our partner's comfort level. And another common theory actually showing a difference between partners is the five love languages. All right. Now, I do. All right. I do have like an episode recently that I have actually released and published, which explains what are the five love languages. All right. You may actually go back and look for that, so you can understand what are the five languages, love languages. All right. All right. How I explained that we have different ways, all right, which we receive and give love. Like for example, if your love language, all right, is physical affection or physical touch, and your partner um is word of affirmation, then you may continually attempt physical touch with your partner as a way to demonstrate love, but they are desiring words of affection. This difference, therefore, can lead people leaving feeling unloved or lacking in affection. This is a simple difference that having an understanding between partners may help with. What's next? We will going to jump into closed of that's not that. Feeling comfy. Feeling comfy. Why? Like, what do you mean lalaki mahiwaga? Guys, it is common, alright, it is common in relationships that when a couple has been together for quite a while, they can feel very comfortable and forget the key aspects of courtship and affection. Why? Let me say this to you. When we are, alright, first dating, there is often more attention placed on demonstrating affection. Once there is a comfort level established, it is common to not place as much as effort in showing your partner affection. This is not necessarily due to not desiring your partner, but just simply to feeling very comfortable and not putting forth the same amount of effort and attention. Guys, it is also important that we are continuously making that effort and putting forth time and dedication to our partnership, as it is a key to happiness and relationship satisfaction. Yes. What's next? What's the number three? Close to intimacy. Alright. Lalaki may waga, what do you mean by that? Okay, for many people, guys, let's all right. Let me explain this to you, okay, and listen carefully. Showing affection is a very intimate act, and when someone is feeling fearful or close of to intimacy, then they will avoid initiating any affection altogether. This could be due to something that has happened to them previously in another relationship or even in childhood. Like the person, alright, may be more closed off and resistant to physical affection or even emotional vulnerability. That's why people can often put on what emotional barriers or walls to prevent being too often or vulnerable with someone else. But this is an issue that is about them, their comfort level with intimacy and not their partner. And it can be difficult for many people to show affection not because they don't want to, but because it is very uncomfortable and difficult for them to do so. What's next? Off balance. Why off balance? Now, often when we get caught up in focusing on other areas of our life, such as work, school, or social aspects, we can unintentionally neglect other aspects of our life. All right, this may not be due um, not to desiring our partner or the relationship, but simply because our attention is focused elsewhere. It is common that if one partner has something major happening in their life that is stalking their full focus or creating high levels of stress, such as major work project, then they can get off balance and forget to demonstrate affection with their partner. It is really takes having a healthy balance and putting your partner and relationship as a priority to maintain physical affection, intimacy, and connection in the partnership. What's next? I can actually go to insecurities and difficulty with um, vulnerability. Why? Let me explain this to you. There can be times when someone may not feeling as secure or confident within themselves. All right, this could be due to body image issues or overall self-esteem. Many times, when someone is not feeling confident, they will not want to initiate affection. Demonstrating affection does take courage and being vulnerable. All right, but therefore, if someone is not like um, not feeling brave or wanting to put themselves out there, all right, in that kind of way, then they will not be like willing to demonstrate like affection. And like this again has to do with their own issues related to self-esteem and confidence and nothing to do with their partner. That's one of the reason. And um also lastly, mental health. Guys, this is like a really severe, all right, case, and this is one of the reason mental health. It is like common that when someone is experiencing like a disturbance in their emotional and mental health, they may not demonstrate as much as affection as they would at other times. But some mental health example include depression, what else? Anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder. What else? Um, or like even like obsessive compulsive disorder. When when someone is under distress due to an imbalance of emotions, they can um, they are like less like to show their partners affection. Now, if you notice your partner is like experiencing mental health symptoms, then it is important to talk with them about how they are feeling and ask if you can be of support or help them to seek professional help. But although, guys, the reasons, all right, that I actually like demonstrate that the lack of affection in relationship may not due to lack of love toward a partner or even an indication of the health of the relationship. Often and over time, this lack of affection can be damaging to a partnership and have a direct impact on the happiness of the couple. Now, those are the reasons behind lack of affection and affection in a relationship. Now, for you to have a better understanding with this, all right, you may actually look for the episode Lalaki Mahiwaga talks about five love languages. All right, um, that's the continuation for this episode. So you might have like a lot of ideas that you might learn. All right, and also if you do have like topic or some kind of random discussion in your mind, just go ahead and message me. I'm willing to discuss that you know to my upcoming episodes. All right, again, my name is Toby and thank you for listening to Lalaki Mahiwaga Talks. Until in the next episode, sayonara.